Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a group of volunteers from different states returned to Eastern Kentucky to offer their continued support in flood relief efforts. And a healthcare center in our region celebrates the opening of a brand new clubhouse that's meant to create a new and safe environment for an age group that's sometimes overlooked.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Well, good morning. 5:34 here on your Friday. I'm Dakota Makris. Let's head over to Brandon for a look at that forecast this morning. And as y'all know, we are in a first alert weather day, but really nothing to alert you about right now. It's sort of later on in the day.
Yeah, we're kind of getting you ready for things. That's what we started yesterday to get you ready for the rain this morning, and the storms tonight, and then the wind tomorrow as we transition from March into April. Can you believe we're already at the end of the month of March?
I know.
So this morning, the rain is already starting to move in across parts of the region. Let's go to the west on live pinpoint Doppler radar, and you'll be able to see it out toward Monticello. I'm going to take you a little closer there, take a quicker look here in Wayne County, because we're seeing some heavier pockets there approaching Monticello down toward Powersburg. So if you're traveling that way, especially along probably parts of one of those bigger highways there, 167 and 90 and 200 there in Wayne County, just be careful. Just going outside of Monticello to the west, it's probably some wet and slick roads as you head out the door this morning. Buffalo Mountain here in Perry County, no rain just yet. 54 degrees up there as we start your day, and we see temperatures 30s, 40s, and 50s. 39 Grundy, and actually some 60s too. 39 Grundy in Jonesville is the cold spots, and 63 in Monticello is the warm spot. Only 160 out there though this morning. Rain chances will pick up and stay around off and on throughout the day. Not an all-day washout, but I think you need to take your rain gear with you this morning, especially if you've got your umbrella handy. And then tonight, the action starts as we see the wind pick up and the storms pick up as well. Dakota?
Brandon, thank you. A nonprofit based in Tennessee is back in Kentucky for the second time since last fall. The group of about 50 people consists of people of all ages from multiple different states, and they are working at numerous locations in the Breathitt County area. Our Olivia Calfee stopped by one of their job sites to talk with them about their calling to serve.
The founder of Work Loving God Incorporated, Stephen Burkhart, says he saw the strength of the mountain people last fall.
Even these people that were facing such horrible circumstances were holding on to their faith with white knuckles, but they were holding on to their faith. And we felt like that if they're holding on, then we're going to hold on with them.
Saying multiple months later, he saw the need for help was still real. So he planned another trip and is back with more than 4 dozen highly skilled servants from different states who all share the same goal.
You can't tell who's from Tennessee, who's from Mississippi, or who's from Pennsylvania. The only bloodline we're following is the bloodline that flows from the cross of Jesus Christ.
Volunteer Chris Sheffield runs a gutter company in the tri-state area of Pennsylvania, saying he feels it's important to give his employees the opportunity to serve the Lord on mission. And now they're back in Kentucky once more.
I can't really just say enough about good things about the people here. You know, the Lord just laid upon us to help others and to bring other people with us.
And Michael Binder, who is also from Pennsylvania, is a construction coordinator with a team ready to serve, saying the work they have already been able to do at a Mount Carmel school home is wonderful.
We're redoing the siding on the outside, closing in a bunch of windows, insulating, trying to get the drywall finished inside. As you can see, we built a big deck on the back.
But above all else, they say their purpose is built on serving the Lord.
The Bible says there's more joy in giving than in receiving.
And their prayer for the people of Eastern Kentucky is found in Psalm 40.
I waited patiently upon the Lord, and he inclined to me and he heard my cry.
That was Olivia Calfee reporting. The crew has been working in the Breathitt County area all week. To learn more about how you can help fund their efforts, you can look for this story on WYMT.com. Students in Martin County say they are fed up as they stand up against bullying. A student protest was planted outside of Martin County High School yesterday, bringing attention to a situation many say has gone too far. Protesters say a student named Heather has been the target of bullies, an issue that has been reported to faculty and staff. Still, They feel the administration has not acted in her best interest.
We love you, Heather, and we're going to support you always, no matter what.
And we're sorry for what these girls have done to you. If we
You
knew,
deserve-
we would have stopped it a whole lot more sooner.
The students hope the protest will provide change and bring advocacy to the halls of the school. In Floyd County, those with the Mountain Comprehensive Care Center hosted a ribbon cutting yesterday for its new clubhouse in Prestonsburg. The clubhouse will be for youth ages 16 to 25. Project Director Marquita Little told us this is needed in the county.
Yes, so this population is kind of the population that statistically we see kind of falling through the cracks. So we wanted to make a safe space for them so that they could come and get services without it feeling like they're going to a doctor's office all the time.
Little says she's worked alongside the Prestonsburg community to make this happen and hopes this will be a safe space for everyone. The people of Moorhead put on their dancing shoes for a very special party last night. The Moorhead Conference Center played host to the Just As I Am event. It was the idea of Pastor Jeff Fannin and Blue Bank First Church of God, who wanted to set aside an evening for special needs children and adults. There was dancing, people doing hair and makeup, and pictures taken. Event organizers say so many people look forward to this night each year, and the support the community shows means a lot.
You know, if we can put a smile on another face, this is their night. It's a night to make them feel even more special and not for them to come out, have fun, laugh.
Now, this was the 7th year for the event. Nearly 50 local businesses, churches, and community organizations came together to help put on the night, including about 100 volunteers who just wanted to make sure everyone had a great time. The Kentucky Derby Museum is celebrating the 50th anniversary of Secretariat's historic Triple Crown finish with a new exhibit. It's about 75% finished at this point. It features some new technology to showcase how special the thoroughbred was. Secretariat still holds the record at Churchill Downs, finishing the Derby in under 2 minutes.
But I think what sets this exhibit apart are the media projections. We get to kind of show Secretariat as a physical specimen through a media projection. We're going to get to show the races through larger projections and also share some elements of his celebrity through some projections as well.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer to see the finished product. The exhibit opens to the public on April 21st. Well, just ahead this morning, a group of men are arrested after allegedly attacking and stealing from a rap artist at a Florida gym. We'll have the details when we come back.
Heavy rain today, storms tonight, and wind to start the weekend. I'll break down all the threats we could face with our latest cold front coming up in about 3 minutes.